The blame game is growing between the US President-elect and the Governor of California in relation to the Los Angeles wildfires. The number of people becoming homeless is increasing as the fires burn for almost a week now. Officials are warning of a very high fire threat as the weather and wind worsens in the coming days. More than 1,300 fire engines and 84 aircraft have been deployed to contain the fires. 14,000 personnel have been sent, including firefighters from Mexico and Canada. Flames are continuing to burn across the city. As we go to air this morning, emergency crews managed to get a grip on some of the blazes, but two of the largest blazes, which is the Palisades and the Eaton fires, are largely out of control. Evacuation zones have been expanded, particularly around the Palisades fire, which is pushing towards wealthier neighbourhoods. Celebrity properties at risk include Arnold Schwarzenegger, Vice President Kamala Harris, basketballer LeBron James and actor Dennis Quaid. Homes owned by members of the Kardashian family are also at risk. At least 16 people are now officially confirmed to have died, including British-born Australian man Rory Sykes. Meantime, police say they have arrested someone impersonating a firefighter.
There were three individuals in a vehicle. They were stopped. They were where they weren't supposed to be. One had on fire jacket and a fire hat, and he was additionally arrested for impersonating a firefighter. We have people who will go to all ends to be able to do what it is they want to do to exploit the victims of this tragedy.
David Blevins begins our coverage this morning.
The sky over the city lit up as flames raged through the mountains for another night. Officials say firefighters are making some progress, but the dangerous mix of conditions continues.
Elevated to critical fire weather conditions are predicted to continue through Wednesday. Moderate to locally strong Santa Ana winds will affect Los Angeles County.
In Santa Anita Park, people were responding to the need. The occupants of more than 12,000 homes have lost everything.
It's devastating, man. There's no words that could explain. Right now, I'm in this place right now, so I'm trying to get myself out. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do.
And how are you coping day by day?
It's tough. It's pretty devastating, you know.
Keep them coming right this way.
That's the one, please.
This emergency donation and pickup point was organised on TikTok.
LA is a big family, and when one hurts, we all hurt, and it's so close to home. It could have been any one of us.
Amid the rubble, a row over funding, fire department budget cuts and preparedness has erupted into public.
What I can tell you is we are still understaffed, we're still under-resourced, and we're still underfunded. So with that, whether it's $7 million, $10 million.
But was the budget cut, Chief?
Yes, it was cut, and it did impact our ability to provide service.
The mayor now attempting to distance herself from the criticism, but there's tension here.
The fire chief and I are focused on fighting these fires and saving lives, and any differences that we might have will be worked out in private. But right now, our first and most important obligation to Angelenos is to get through this crisis.
People do want to know how this was allowed to happen, but right now they have more pressing questions, like where will they live? What will they wear? Can they ever recover from this? The battle isn't over, but they already know their lives have changed irrevocably. David Blevins, Sky News in Los Angeles.